Should I keep Spun's profile pic?
Bro, Farty McFly clone, bro.
That might kill, bro. Hold on, bro. I'm finna change that shit. That shit gonna look too ass.
Yeah. House Party by 1oneam. A month since its release, this album has definitely been one of the better projects released towards the end of this year. This project has been highly anticipated by longtime fans and newer listeners alike. Compared to 1oneam's other projects, I would say this is a great culmination of his progress vocally and creatively throughout the year. Not just for 1oneam as an artist, but also himself and his friends as producers. This album having several tracks being self-produced, and most other tracks being produced by familiar faces associated with Zen. The GOATs, Perk 40 and TDF. In my opinion, I feel like this project is much more fleshed out than his last two albums, being Myself and In My Head. Each song not necessarily fitting the same style, but each song being consistent in quality. I would say this is still the case with his last two albums. They had consistency with a certain sound or vibe and a good quality, but House Party just brings a consistent flow of new sounds with great execution throughout the project. The creativity behind this album is really expressive. For example, songs like Calling and Out the Earth, Zen really flexed his creative muscles on each of these songs. In both, bringing such a unique sound vocally that definitely sets him apart from other artists in the current underground scene. In other production heavy songs, such as Drunk AF, Cancer, and Two Friends, he uses a sort of lackadaisical but clear flow as to not take anything away from the beat, but to solely add to it. Zen had a great build-up for this album. The 3 singles he dropped pre-release, House Party, garnered an average of 120,000 listens per song on SoundCloud at the time of recording, with minimal promotion, only dropping 1 triller for each, if I'm not mistaken. I feel like this batch of 3 songs, Okay, Film, and Function, really helped cultivate attention for the upcoming project at the time. At the time I'm writing, the album has been out for 2 weeks, and an average plays for the album is about 21K per song. For an artist of his smaller size, this is fairly well, and I see this album getting traction as the year comes to a close. With his constant flow of giving fans something to wait on, I could see 1oneam really starting to push numbers if he keeps his slow but consistent pace for releasing music. Zen's constant engagement with his fans, in my opinion, also makes him an easy artist to enjoy, not just for his music, but for his personality as well. So the first question I had is like, what was your favorite or like most memorable song on the album?
Shit, probably like I want to say Out the Earth, cause like that's really like my favorite. Actually, no, not Out the Earth. It's actually Cancer, bro. Cause like I made that song like after like wait, hold on.
Can't get into deets like that.
Yeah, hold on. I agree. Hold on, bro. Hold on, you might have to scrap that.
Okay. We can redo.
So hold on. Bro, I'm trying to think, bro.
I'm gonna lock it.
So like probably Out the Earth like the most memorable song, cause like I don't know, it's just like some new shit. Like I was just trying new shit out, like, and like the beat kind of different too, and I was just like, I don't know, it's just fun as hell making that song. So I'll probably say that one.
Yeah, for sure. I feel like that, like Out the Earth and Calling, he definitely like kind of stepped out of a sound in a way. It was kind of just like some new shit, but I could definitely see that being like a memorable song. Okay, so next one, do you have any like specific stories or like reasons you made a song, or like why it was on the album?
All right, so I'll say like the reason why I made like the tape. I'm gonna answer both of them, but like
okay,
I feel like the reason why I made the tape, bro, is because like me and this nigga TDF, bro. Wait, can I cuss?
Yeah, you're good.
Okay. I ain't know for some school shit. All right. So like me and this nigga TDF, bro, when we went to Orlando, bro, like we was just there, just like fucking around, bro, fucking with hoes and shit, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And like that's when we made like the song Film. So we made that shit, and then like that shit went crazy. So I was like, He was like, bro, we got locking on the tape, bro. Like, niggas just gotta make a whole ass tape on some crazy shit.
Mm-hmm.
So that's why I made the tape. But like, I'll say like, wait, what was the second one?
Do you have any like specific stories or like why any song was on the tape?
Bro, I gotta talk about Cancer, bro. All right, so like, I'll say the reason why Cancer was on there. I mean, Cancer is like one of my favorite songs too. Like, I was about to drop that as a single, but like that whole night that happened before, like I recorded that shit. Like, it was just crazy as hell, bro. Like, I think this bitch was like trying to like drug me, bro. Like get me like super drunk, bro. Like get me like super drunk, not drug, but like get me super drunk, bro.
Mm-hmm.
And it was like some weird bitch, bro. Like, it was crazy.
Mm-hmm.
But then I just went home and then I made that song. I was like, I'm drunk as fuck, I'm driving home. Like, I was just thinking about that shit. It was just stupid, but
Yeah, I really like the
that.
flow on that one. Like it had kind of like the laid back flow instead of like, you know, some more energetic, you know. And you kind of already answered this question, but I was gonna ask. I know you traveled a lot, so like you went to Orlando and then you had the Toronto vlog. I know you posted that, but did you make most of the songs in Orlando, most of the songs in Toronto, or like where was most of the album like started?
Shit. So most of the beats that TDF made, like we was in Orlando, like on some shit. Like I know Drunk as Fuck. Film was made in Orlando. That shit not on the tape, but and then some of them was made when like I was with him in Minnesota or Minneapolis. So like most of the beats on there, we was in Minneapolis. He was cooking up and like we was in the stew and shit. And then like songs like Grow Up and like My Arms and shit, like I just made those from home. Like he just sent me some beats and we just made them.
Yeah, this question wasn't really on my thing, but yeah, I know you were traveling a lot and you like did music videos over there and shit. But how long did it take you to make like all the self-produced songs, or like how many were self-produced on the album?
Shit, I think it was Trap and Push Star. I think those were the two. But like the trap beat, I don't think that shit took long, bro. It was just like, I mean, it's really not a lot going on in that shit, but it was just catchy. So like, I just had that shit on there. And then the Push Star shit, I was just like fucking around with like some new like VSTs and shit. So I was like, I just made that. Like that was like the first beat I made off that shit. So I was like, yeah, that shit hard. So I just used that.
Yeah, that's cool.
But like, I ain't really take that long. Those beats is not like too crazy, but I fucked with them though.
Yeah, and didn't you start out being a producer? Also, can you see yourself making an EP in that like style?
Yeah, I feel like I already had like plans of like doing that shit like in the future, but yeah, like I first started making beats like before I was rapping, like in like freshman year I was making beats and shit, and then like sophomore year I started rapping. But like I feel like I would make like a little EP or some shit, just some self-produced. I'll do that shit.
This is the last question. How did you get connected with Rock on a Track? Because I know he produced for like mainly Ken.
Oh yeah, I think I'm pretty sure Osama sold him film or something, and like he said he was fucking with it, and like I been knew about him. I wanted to work with him, so like I sent him a DM and shit, and then like he knew who I was, and, like he heard some of my songs and shit. And then after that, like niggas just locked in, and he sent me some beats and shit.
Yeah, it was cool like seeing you work with a bunch of producers like on this album. And how many producers were there? Was it just TDF Rock and then OK, right?
No, it was TDF Perk, Rock, and then me.
Oh, okay, yeah. And then I just thought of another question. Which of like the 3 pre-album songs, so it was OK, Film, and Function, like which one out of those 3 was your like favorite?
I'll say probably Film, bro, because like that beat is just crazy. Like like me and TDF, bro, like, bro, it's just so like it's a whole like Instagram live of that beat being made, bro. Like that shit was just so funny, bro. And then like, I remember that nigga added the band sound effect and that shit. And niggas just
I
started,
remember
like,
that clip.
Bang.
Niggas just start crying, laughing. So like, I don't know, that song like honestly like the most memorable and like I fuck with the most. Like that shit hard.
Yeah, and then I know you had like a bunch of trillers and a bunch of snippets, but which was your favorite triller to make? Like as of late.
Shit, I ain't gonna lie, definitely the film one, bro. Like that shit was just too like
too
just way
iconic,
too
bro.
funny. Yeah, this shit was just hilarious.
Bang.
Told that hoe she drunk. Told that hoe she drunk. Bad bitch wanna make a film.
So probably that one.
Okay, well I think that's all my questions. I just gotta like finish up all the editing, then I'll drop the video.
I bet.
Yeah, well, thank you. I hope to hear more new music, allegedly. That's what you posted.
Oh,
but I thank you, Zen, for the interview. It was fun. Learned a lot today. Thank you.
Alright, bro, appreciate it.
I see ya.
Hey, I'm in this bitch smoking gas. Turn on that shit by his ass. Cut on that rest up in class. Carry that stick, nigga, don't get me mad. Niggas ain't broken than me, but they say I like. He tryna work till on LOL. Pumping out gas, you can see the smell. Pussy nigga, I don't need your help. All black nigga, you can see the step. My clap right, you can see the film. Bag on me, you can see the